Hey guys, I'm Natalie.
I'm Emmanuel. I'm Natasha.
And I'm Max.
And today on ILTV's Cruising Israel, we have a very special show for you.
Starting a new year is always exciting. New resolutions, new future plans, and a fresh start. It's also a good time to look back at the year that we've had, so today we're going to look at some of our best memories from Cruising Israel.
If you want to get your adrenaline pumping and want to get as close as possible to a real battle, then check out Paintball Israel, just 30 minutes away from Tel Aviv. Paintball games are known as a fun and challenging outdoor sport that is suitable for all ages. Compete against family and friends as you race to try and catch your opponents.
We're right now in the preparation room, which is where I make all the guns ready for the combat. So the first thing you do is you open the gas, all right? And then you pull the cocking handle back, and then you have to shoot a few times to make sure that the gun works properly. So you shoot like 3 times, make sure it works properly. Then you put the cocking handle back, and you just put it on the rack. So the paintballs go inside the magazine over here, just black thing over here. It can fit around 200 bullets, but we only give it to them when we're inside. So nobody accidentally shoots any paintballs inside here, the preparation room. Just like a safe zone. Sometimes we take a car and we fill it up with a lot of paintball equipment, and we go and do paintball for the Army. We do certain activities for them, or in all kinds of bases around Israel.
The visitors receive instructions and close supervision from the experienced staff before and throughout the game. The group splits into 2 opposing teams and must use their strategy and determination to compete.
הייחודיות של הפיינטבול, שזה משחק שמשחררים בו את כל האמוציות והמתחים, וזה מתאים לכל הגילאים. ומגיל 13 ומעלה שבאים לשחק פעילות בפיינטבול עצמה, למעשה הם מתאגדים כקבוצה, כמו שהולכים לשחק כדורגל וכדורסל וסרט, הם באים לפה לשחק בפיינטבול, וזה ממש חוויה של אחרי צהריים, גם לקהל הרחב, הקהל הפרטי. וזה גם חברות וארגונים שבאים, רוצים לפה לעשות יום כיף ופעילות, אז הם באים לפה, עושים גם את הפעילות בפיינטבול, אחרי זה יושבים פה ועושים על האש ואוכלים ביחד, וזה ממש מגבש ומשחרר את כל האמוציות והמתחים, כי הם מוצאים במשחק הזה, זה משחק אקטיביטי, הם מוצאים בו המון אנרגיה, ו-it's amazing game.
So if you think you're ready to be on the battlefield, this activity is perfect for you. Here at ILTV, we're all looking for the next big thrilling adventure. And today, we're in Netanya, about to partake in one of the most freeing experiences known to man, paragliding. Ever wish you can see the world from a bird's eye view? Well, with the help of the wind, you can reach heights man has always dreamed of.
I'm a soldier in the army, so I'm not doing this kind of thing usually, and it was a great experience. It was really nice to see everything smaller and from really high view. And my girlfriend Bosena did it for my birthday. Yeah, surprise. I was really surprised. It was great, really. I enjoyed it really much, very much.
With plenty to see, you can fly over the mountains and the seacoast. And unlike many other countries, the flying season in Israel is almost all year round.
We can climb up like 200, 300 feet, and we can see all the view all over the place. In good days, we can see Jaffa in the south and Haifa in the north. So it's very nice. There are a few places, not just in Netanya, a few other places to do it on the mountain, in the Golan Mountain, near the Kinneret Lake, that we are also doing it in the summer. Usually all the activities, this kind of activities is, we use it for the summer season. And in the winter, it's a little bit difficult. And sometimes we are also doing it in the winter, but most of the days in the summer this is the days.
It only takes a couple of steps before you are lifted off the ground and into the sky. Paragliding can be enjoyed by just about anyone.
Usually the people who are coming to fly with us can be children that they are not afraid from 5 years old till I flew with my friend that is old guy. and he celebrate 89 years old. It was before 3 days, and he enjoyed very much.
Hey guys, my name is Yaron. Come and join me in the sky. You can fly like a bird in Netanya.
So sit back, relax, and rely only on the wind for this unforgettable experience. Great for catching waves or simply just paddling along the coastline, SUP is the new popular water sport that is seen everywhere. I'm with Hagit Oz. She was in the championship of kite surfing and also won 3rd place in 2003 in the World Tour. Hi Hagit.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about your business.
Okay, I have a website. I'm founder and the CEO of BOZ. BOZ is an extreme sport website which sells all the sport activities in Israel, such as gifts, attractions, trips, camps, professional courses, and events, sport events for companies and private events. Everything that you want to know about extreme sport. SUP, first of all, SUP is stand-up paddle. It's a board, big board that you can stand on it and just paddling. And it's very easy. It's in the last few years it became very popular. Many women, men, kids can be a surfer because it's very easy. And just if you take board for just 1 hour, you can know how to paddle on SUP.
So if someone wanted to go with the SUP into the sea, where could they rent it?
Okay, first of all, I recommend to do some lesson, maybe private lesson, even for 1 hour, 2 hours, and then he can rent board, or if he wants to buy a board for him. And we have many schools around Israel and many beautiful beaches that he can come and make a registration for the club and come whatever he wants and do SUP.
Tell us about the different kinds of paddle boards.
Okay, there is a different kind of paddle boards because it depends on if you are beginning. First of all, you need a big SUP. If you want to progress even and start to catch waves, so you can try small SUP. There is many kinds, and also it depends on your weight and your height. So, example, my SUP is very small because I love to do SUP on waves, to catch waves. So some people, for them, they just love to paddling in a flat water. So it depends what the condition that you prefer for you.
Okay, so which one am I going to ride today? Which one am I going to use?
Today you are going to start, by the way, we have a great condition today. We have a flat water, a very small wave. So you start with a big wave, a big SUP. And then if you want to try, just to understand, you can take my board.
Okay. In one of the most beautiful beaches in the country, rentals and lessons are offered by the professional instructors.
A year and a half ago, I opened the SUP club here, where people can come every morning and just take the board, go out before work, take a quick shower and go to work and have a better day.
What about the extreme surfers in Israel? Is there any city over here that has more waves than others?
Yeah, there's most people in the central of Israel, they go surfing in Tel Aviv, which is a bit from the south from us, and also in Herzliya, which Herzliya has really, really good waves because we use the marina, and even when the sea gets really rough, over here the waves are really well organized. So we have this part, which is the north of the marina, and there's also the south beach, when it gets really good for surfing.
I was a youth championship in windsurf in 2008. I used to compete in windsurf. I was a professional. Now I compete in Israel in SUP. Everybody can do it. It's easy. It's good balance. It's good. It's a little bit technique. It's a little bit aerobic. Okay, we have a lot of stuff, so that matching a good, really good sport They're doing everything. I'm also instructor of a school of windsurf, SUP, surfing. In the morning I'm going to teach, to give my information to the new guys. And then after I'm going to training.
So where did you travel around the world to do these competitions?
I used to when I was young, also in the army. I was an athlete in the army. I was in all Europe, USA, so many countries, so many, it's so nice to meet new people over the world.
Which country would you say was your favorite to surf in with the best waves?
Hawaii.
Using your abdominal muscles, SUP makes an exciting new way to work out. This sport is definitely not as easy as it looks. After 10 minutes of falling and trying to get back up, I think though that it became a little easier and I was more balanced.
It's like everything, you just need practice. You need to come and to decide that you want to improve your skills in SUP, so you just need to take a board and come and have fun, first of all, because if you have fun, you don't feel like you work. For me, it's instead of gym club today. I don't have a time because I'm a mother and I have a business and a family, so I think for me it's best solution today. Instead of come to the gym, it's nice, but let's say
it's more fun than going to the gym.
It's boring to go to the gym, and it's more fun to come with SUP and surf, and you meet people. So it's amazing.
Okay, thank you so much, Chagit.
Thank you.
Have you ever dreamed of flying? Here at ILTV, we decided some dreams need to come true.
We're here with Segev Baram, the owner of Latus Company. Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
So tell us a little bit about what we're going to be doing today, what this thing behind us is.
So this magnificent vehicle, this aircraft, is the safest aerial vehicle ever, and it's called PPC, which is Powered Paragliding Cart. It will show you and demonstrate you how easy it's to fly like a bird, or even more so, like a butterfly.
I say bird, he says butterfly. Either way, this experience is one of its kind. You get to twist and turn, to lay low or to fly high.
Can't wait. It's gonna be crazy.
There are two steering in the front of the front wheel, which when I want to turn to the left, I'm pushing my foot to the left, and when I'm pushing the right foot, we are turning to the right. When I want to accelerate, when I want to climb up, I'm accelerating the accelerator, and we are climbing. And when I'm taking down the accelerator, we are sinking. And that's all the four actions that you need to fly, so that's what makes it so simple to handle.
So now we know how to control it, but how does it actually fly?
When I'll start to move, I'm turning the engine on and we'll go forward. While we're doing that, the parachute will inflate and go above us. And while I'll accelerate more the machine, in one point, the air will stream on the parachute as much speed that will lift us up. Okay? Then I'll have to steer the brakes with the handles in the front of me, and we'll fly for our fun.
As a bird.
As a bird and as a butterfly.
Oh, and if you thought you were too young or too old for this crazy adventure, think again, my friends.
Because it's the safest kind of aircraft ever, it's fit every age from 6 to 99 or maybe even more. It's amazing to see such small kids buckled up in the back seat and enjoying the air like grown-ups. And it's also amazing to see older people which are sitting, and even they are not capable to walk easily, when they are flying they feel like birds, and that's amazing feeling for them as well as to me.
When you come to visit Israel, there's so many beautiful places to see. This flying ATV experience gives you the opportunity to look over half of Israel's cities from up above.
For tourists, for instance, it's an amazing way to see Israel. Not only to see the holy sites or the other tourist sites that we have, which are wonderful, but also to give them a new perspective.
Hey, here's a fun fact.
Did you know that Masada have the shape of Israel when you're looking from above? So that's what this vehicle can allow you to see.
Ever wanted to be a pilot? Listen up, future pilots. This one's going to be interesting.
So because it's a very easy aircraft for handling, you need only 13 hours of practicing, and you can fly by your own and be a solo flight pilot. It's the easiest way.
Craziest things I've done in a long, long time. I almost had a heart attack, but it's all good. It was so much fun.
Well, good morning. My name is Itai, and we are gonna do today some kind of rappelling, and also we will see the difference between usual rappelling and caving, which is used with different kind of equipment, and we'll see the difference between the equipment and the style itself, which is very, very different one from the other. We are located in Beit Aryeh, in a cliff which is used as our classroom, and we come here a lot during the weeks before we enter a real cave and rappel inside. So let's start.
Before participating in any extreme sport activity, you gotta know how things work. Itai took us step by step to make us feel a bit more comfortable before stepping off that ledge. Let's practice a bit before starting. You have to adjust and understand the technique before you can begin.
First of all, you lean backwards until the rope holds you. Then when it holds you, you start rappelling slowly down to the ground until you sit down on the ground.
Let's face it, you don't get to walk down the side of a wall strapped to a rope every day, right? You have to get used to this feeling before you start.
While we climb down, we actually climb down on a wall. It's not walking on the street normally. It's climbing down a wall. It's walking on the side. At the beginning, it's a little bit weird, but you'll get used to it.
All right, guys, so I think I got the hang of this rope. I'm strapped in, helmet's on, the rope's ready. It's time to climb up and get started. Are you ready for this? First, a few rules. If you don't keep your legs apart, you'll lean to the sides. Bending your knees only pulls you closer to the wall, and that might hurt. Don't lean forwards, or you might start to fall. Keep your arms parallel to your legs while holding the rope to the side. Start by walking very slowly backwards while releasing a little bit of rope. Looks simple, right? Now my turn.
Lean, 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 lean. Don't go forward, just backwards. Lean on the rope. Let the rope hold you. Okay?
Okay, leaning.
Lean. Perfect. Lean more.
If you're anything like me and have a little fear of heights, don't let that stop you from trying. Itai and his fellow instructors are so kind and patient, they come to the rescue whenever it's needed.
אוקיי. ועכשיו?
בלי כוח, תזריק.
ואתה איפה? לא, אני רוצה להחזיק. אבל לא עכשיו.
סבבה, תורידי את היד הזאת שסתם כואב.
לא, זה לא כואב. תלך.
רואה?
אוקיי.
מעולה, עכשיו תסתובבי, כדי שהסלעים לא יחייבו לך.
אוקיי.
Alright, I have to admit it, I was a little hesitant, but some just had it in them. And that's how it's done. They don't look scared at all. So whether you love new adventures or you're trying to get over a fear, this is the perfect activity with the best team to just go for it. The instructors at Exterior Rate really know how to make you overcome your fears, get comfortable, feel safe, and of course, to have fun.
There are so many ways to get to know Israel, from the delicious food scene to the amazing nightlife, but today I'm going to get a totally different perspective of the Holy Land, and when I say different, I mean the sky. If you're a thrill seeker, you may want to head to the Holy Land. Israel has a higher than average percentage of people involved in extreme sports, which is probably why the country happens to be home to some of the most thrilling activities on Earth. So today we're going skydiving.
Butterfly?
No.
No butterflies. No. We'll meet them later on.
We'll meet the butterflies up in the sky where they're supposed to be. Hatsan Chania is one of Israel's leading skydiving companies, offering some of the best views of northern Israel the business has to offer. But the view is only part of the experience. Apart from the adrenaline rush of a lifetime, Hatsania promises you'll be strapped to an experienced Israeli diver that's just as excited as you are to take the dive. Sitar Gur was my partner for the day, and let's just say she's basically my new best friend.
Hello!
We're so excited to be doing this right now. This is my first time, but how many times have you done this again?
2,800.
That's it, 2,800. I think I can trust her. We're going to be jumping out of a plane from 13,000 feet in the air, which is a big deal for me, but not so much of one for Sitar, who basically jumps more than she walks.
In Israel, you need between 1,000 to 1,500 jumps to be a tandem instructor. A tandem instructor does about 6 tandem jumps per day.
It turns out in Israel, skydiving isn't just a sport. The tiny Jewish country has its own skydiving fraternity, and most of its members are graduates from paratrooper units or the Israeli Defense Forces jump school. But you don't have to be in the army to experience the thrill. Israeli Chaim Tetro is using the sport to celebrate love.
Why today? Yesterday it was Tu B'Av. It means Chag Ahava. It's a love day, Valentine's Day in Israel. So I make for my wife a surprise and we go to skydiving.
In average, 3 couples get engaged every weekend. It's a good place to do that. It's a good place to seal the deal.
But today, I'm not looking for love in the sky. I'm just searching for an incomparable thrill. If you think falling from 13,000 feet up is too high, think again. A man named Captain Kittinger is famous for breaking the record for the highest skydive on Earth, and he dove from over 120,000 feet. So, what exactly happens as you're falling through the sky? It's estimated that during the free fall, the wind that travels past your ear is moving at 100 miles per hour. In other words, you're deaf to most of the sounds you may want to hear as you're falling, which may be a good thing if your fellow skydivers are having a panic attack. But don't worry, there's no need to be concerned for your life when you're jumping. It's estimated that over 2 million skydives take place every year, and just so you get a sense of how unlikely you are to fall to your death, on average there are only about 35 fatalities. That's a death rate of 1%, much safer than driving a regular car on a typical day. And best of all, there are tons of health benefits associated with skydiving.
I heard that the first time you get 1,000 calories off, just because of the stress and the adrenaline, but just the first time. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it so many times, yeah. Some other thing is that they get out of the first time is a very good night's sleep after that.
While most jumpers just squeal excitedly, veteran skydivers actually use the occasion for some pretty unusual activities. One man from Sweden holds a record for craziest individual on Earth for getting a tattoo made while falling from a 4,000-meter altitude. I didn't have the chance to do that mid-air, but I would still say my experience was a special one.
How was it?
Amazing. I want to do it again right now. It was 100% worth it, and if I could do it 5 more times today, I would, and if I could become an instructor, I also would. This is my inspiration.
But you would do it with me 5 more times,
yes.
Right? Yay! Girl power, Susanna! Thank you!
Thanks so much for watching. On behalf of everyone at ILTV, we want to wish you a Happy New Year.
Chag Sameach.
Shana Tova.
Bye guys.
Let's get out of here.